so we're going to be doing a first order differential equation. We're going to be using separation of variables, and all you need to do is separate the y's from the x's. So let's go. There are no x's here, so we'll just move this whole thing over to that side and get rid of the dx over on this side. So it becomes 2y over y squared plus 6 to the dy equals dx, because we just shifted this guy over here. Okay, that was fairly easy and we're ready to solve it now. So to solve it, you just integrate both sides. So this first side becomes x plus c, and then for this side we need to do a u-substitution. So this is u is equal to y squared plus 6. To complete this, we need to differentiate u with respect to y, so that just becomes 2y. And then because it's with respect to dy up here, we need to equivalent this, make equivalent to dy. Okay, great. Dy over 2y equals dy. So we just cross multiplied these two guys to get it equal to dy, because that's what we are differentiating, integrating with respect to up here. Okay, so we will just do the u substitution. So we have 2y over u, because that's what we called u, with respect to dy becomes with respect to du over 2y. This is a u. Okay, you'll notice the two y's cancel, perfect, so we are just left with the integral of 1 over u with respect to du, which is really nice and easy. This is a standard integral, and it just becomes the natural log of the absolute value of u. We're not going to do a plus c here because it's all taken care of over here. It's like the same constant. It's all like wrapped up together. Cool. Okay, so we've integrated both sides. We'll substitute our u back. Perfect. Equals x plus c. It's almost solved. We just have to work on isolating the y. So we'll do that now. So to get rid of this ln thing, we just raise everything to the e. So it becomes y squared plus 6 equals e to the x plus c. But because of the rules of logs, we can also write this whole thing as e to the x times e to the c. Now, because this whole thing, e to the c, is still a constant, like e is a constant number, and so is the c. This c is like some arbitrary constant as a result of this equation. We can write this whole thing as just one other constant. So if we say let e to the c equal a, we can kind of simplify what we've got. So we get e to the x times by a is equal to y squared plus 6. So this comes down here. So we got y squared plus 6 equals ex times a. So we continue to work on isolating this y. We end up with y squared e to the x times a minus 6. And then we just take square root. E to the x times by a minus 6. Looks pretty good.